So we are a couple of days after DSS The Show. Florian, what's your take on the show?
Pretty amazing, pretty exciting week we had. It was fantastic. I mean, 2,350 people from 96 countries, so really a truly global show. Was fantastic, much better than we expected, so we're very happy about that. We got fantastic feedback from the industry, lots of emails, lots of social media comments, and people, telling us, what they liked and what they didn't and what we should improve. So really good. So it was worthwhile, and it was our first phase of our new innovation, and we really liked it. And especially the very active chat was something we're really surprised that so many people really, exchanged information with each other and also gave us comments. So that was very dynamic, I think.
Yeah. There was even somebody asking for a break, I think.
Oh yeah, that was our favorite. Yeah, somebody wanted to go to the restroom. He said, your show is so good, I cannot miss a single second. So could you please stop your show for a few minutes before we couldn't stop, so sorry. But that was a great story. Yeah.
But as you said, it was an innovation, was something new, and there's always learnings to be taken from that.
Oh yeah, I mean, first the positive things, even we're German, but let's start with the positive things first. I think the most important thing was authentic. And that was really important. That's what we really want to do, because we believe people, have enough of webinars. They have Zoom fatigue. It's everything is so artificial with virtual backgrounds. So that's the reason we decided to go to real studio with real people, having real desk and people in the studio. I think that was really good and worked quite well. The second thing which worked very well was variety. So we worked 3 weeks, day and night on the program, and we had a huge variety, from single presentations to panel discussions. The most feedback we got for our on-site reports. So we flew to Barcelona, to the Vitra campus in Basel, to Mercedes-Benz to really go on site, speak with the people, with the integrators who really did the concept and got some really interesting insights. So that was really good. And then Zoom. Yes, we also use Zoom. And we also use the opportunity of Zoom. So, we had speakers from Singapore all the way to Colombia and Latin America. That is only possible, obviously, when you have Zoom. So I think the mix was very good and the feedback was quite good. So 60 speakers from around the world, it wasn't that bad.
And two of them even from their camper vans.
Yeah, that was our personal favorite. Yeah, 2 people, you know who you are. They were on vacation, but they decided to participate, and so we had this live stream from the camper, from VW camper. Yeah,
and I think it's really the mix of things. It's Zoom in and of itself is problematic. I mean, people have Zoom fatigue, and webinars typically take place via Zoom. But adding them into the mix with presentations, with reports from on-site, and that was one of my favorites, actually, the reports from Barcelona, from the well-known stores like Sephora or Zara, but also from the smaller ones like Cotet or Pangea. And that really walking through the city with some locals and having the conversations there, that was the pepper in the mix for me.
Absolutely. I mean, we did 8.5 hours of live program. I mean, for us, who are not used to do that was quite tough. And we had a fantastic team in the background from ICT who really helped us, producing this show. But we did a broadcast show. That was more than we'd expected to have at the end of the day. But it looked great.
So yeah, talking about the more negative learnings or the improvement points, I think production effort is one of them, right?
Yeah. That's probably one of our biggest learning. It's very difficult to produce a hybrid show. We were one of the first who tried it. And the problem is most of the service providers are just used to providing broadcast services and broadcast production. And so all the service providers, all the pricing, everything is very high price. Lots and lots of people. We had 14 people sitting just in the back office, working on the whole thing, which was incredible. 3 cameras, we had sound, everything, lighting. We had a dedicated person just responsible for lighting. We never thought, it would be necessary to have so many people. And that's definitely something we need to work on in the future to compress it a little bit and do that with less people, because obviously, that's not a business case. Yeah.
So talking about future, what's gonna happen next?
Well, after the show is before the show, that. So we plan our next show before the end of the year, sometime in fall. We want to try it again and improve it a little bit. But our main goal, obviously, our next big milestone is IC 2021 in Barcelona. And that's our challenge to really, create a real hybrid show which will take place on the show in the hall, on the show ground, and which caters as well to the people on site, as well to all the people who cannot attend because they cannot fly or whatever. So that will be a challenge, but we're looking forward to that, absolutely.
Yeah. And in the meantime, we will be traveling, looking at installations all across Europe, because we can't fly overseas right now, but at least across Europe.
Yeah, please, if you have a great installation, please let us know, send a mail, get in contact with us, because starting September, we take our camera crew again and travel through Europe. So if something exciting, something great, and if we're able to film there, that's very important, then let us know, and maybe we can, come by and feature you in the next DSS show coming up at the end of the year.
Okay, thank you very much, Florian.
Cool, thank you, Stefan, for having me.